We are tracking Hurricane Dorian, the slow-moving storm battering the Bahamas this weekend, killing at least 5 people. The National Hurricane Center says the storm has weakened to a Category 2 as it approaches Florida's coast. Now, as we track that storm, we are also watching some companies that could be affected here, particularly the cruise liners. Nomura reiterating a buy rating on both Royal Caribbean and Norwegian, but said Hurricane Dorian could have an effect on sector earnings. Jared Blikre is back with me at the Wi-Fi Interactive board. Of course, Jared, we want to stress that with the storm still moving, we want to focus on the impact to those residents who are living there. But certainly, the market also watching these companies that could be caught right in the middle. How big of an impact are we talking about right now?
Yeah, definitely. Nomura is estimating that it's going to take a hit of about 5 cents per share on EPS. When it comes to the earnings of these cruise companies, not the biggest effect, but it is also young in the hurricane season. That's why they're saying buy the dips here. They still like the valuations of these companies. And so this is, we're looking at some live shots here. If we take a look at what the stocks are doing, we can see all 3 of these all 3 of these cruise lines are down today. Royal Caribbean is down the most at about 3%. And if we look at the intraday price action here, we can see started off in the red and it's just maintained around session lows, keeping in mind the general market is also down as well. If we look at the year to date on Royal Caribbean, now it's almost retraced all of the gains it had earlier as of early May. Carnival now, let's take a look at Carnival, and we see that it's down 12% for the year. And Norwegian, the least affected here, it's still up about 18%, but as you can see, also considerably off from its highs around 60.
And of course, Jared, this weekend we were talking about a Category 5 hurricane, certainly weakened now, but no question this has affected a lot of travel plans as well. There's a lot of insurance companies that are watching this. What are some of the companies you are keeping a close watch on as we continue to follow the storm and the fallout that could result on the other end? Yeah,
as we're looking at some of the insurance companies, the reinsurers have the greatest exposure. They are up today. So you can see that Everest Re is up 3%. That's because things are not as bad as we had anticipated last week when we were talking about Category 5. Renaissance Re also up 3%. But we are seeing some of the airlines take a hit, and the biggest one is Save. That would be Spirit Airlines based out of Miami. That is down 4% today, and it's been under a lot of pressure to begin with, down 37% plus for the year.
Okay, thanks so much for that, Jared.